Alright, hello, I'm back. I have not given this puzzle any thought, but this is where we left off. I kind of wasn't stuck here, I had just started it, so hopefully... I can come up with some good ideas here. So basically, it seems like the main setup on this puzzle is to have a vine either here or here, and it'll like pull the bean across, or a stack of beans, transforming its color as it goes, and like as it passes over these panels you can make that monster. So like I can, if it was going this way, I could turn this bean into a cloud, or if it was going this way I could turn this bean into a bomb, which I don't think I want, but I wonder why there's a puddle here. I'm not sure if that's just to line things up in a nice looking way, or if that's actually relevant somehow. Once I press this button, I'm given 2 more beans, a yellow and a white bean. And then I need to get a turquoise bean here. So I'm guessing that I can't save the turquoise bean early. The idea here is to make a cloud with this thing, to shoot this thing to turn it into a roll. I think this has to be a roller. I don't think it can be anything else that's like reasonable. It can't be a vine just because I can't actually make that. Making it a cloud isn't going to help me press this button. Making it a bucket isn't going to help me press this button because I can't start moving it. And making it a bomb isn't going to help me press this button because I can't start moving it. So I think it has to be a roller, and then I can like stand up here, it'll roll into the button. Very cool. The problem is that as soon as this cloud exists, it tries to shoot at this bean, and there's like a lag between that and this being a roller recipe. And so I can't, and then I don't have a way to like get it to reshoot, especially not like at exactly the right time. I mean, maybe with a bomb. With a bucket it doesn't work. Reminded the hard way that I tried it and didn't work, because it's like, oh no, it just shoots right over it, so that doesn't actually change its, like, reset its sight. The bomb, I'm like not sure there's like enough time, but I'll try that next. Give me a sec. Okay. Although, main problem with that is I don't think I have like enough bombs then, but cross that bridge when we get there. I have no idea where to put this bucket. I'm just gonna not place the bucket for now. I need to be shooting this on this turn and then pushing it in 2 turns, but that feels kind of impossible. I mean, we could wait for another round or whatever. Oh no, I need to push it and grow it on the same time? Oh, then this totally doesn't work. So that works, but now I have this problem where this guy is like kind of in my way. I could turn him into a bucket in theory. Or block him with a bucket, that's what I meant to say. I do have to kill him eventually. I was kind of hoping to move him to the other side. Right, but that would require a bomb. And I kind of used mine. Oh, but I can get him back. Ah, yes. Every bean that this guy pulls all the way across can become a bean later, or can become a bomb later if I bomb him with my first bomb, or the last bomb, or the something bomb. Yeah. Not really, just working on this puzzle. It's kind of hard to get a bucket right in front of him, though. Well, I'm planning on blowing this guy up anyway, so it's fine. I don't... Oh, that was dumb. Okay. I still don't know, like, where to put the bucket, so I'm just gonna hold on to the bean for now, even though it's definitely not, like, correct. Maybe this is where I have him drop it. It's not like a terrible idea. Oh shoot, but I can't actually pull these back across because this guy is like gonna be angry at me for the rest of all time. Yeah, that sucks. Bucket doesn't protect me from that. I kind of can, but... Ugh, God, where would I have to put it, though? switches linked. This switch opens those two, and then this switch opens the exit. So like the first phase is to hit this button, which retrieves me 2 beans and then gives me access to the button that solves the puzzle. So I gotta use these 2 beans after hitting this switch to like get a teal bean and place it down there. You know, another thing I could do... I still think I need to put the bucket down somewhere, but... yeah, in the absence of knowing where... Okay. I could have one more orange bean right now if I wanted to. And I could have a bucket right now if I wanted to. Kind of. Well, it doesn't need to be an orange bean. It doesn't matter what color bean I have it. Oh, no, it does. Never mind, I'm dumb. Eh. This does make it a little tricky. Oh yeah, I don't like this anymore. It's gotta be going the other way for me to hit... Yeah, I've done this all too early. Oh shoot. How can I block this guy's vision with anything other than a bomb? I guess a bucket with a bean in it, but I just don't have, like, the luxury. There's too many beans. But if I block this guy's vision with a bomb, then I don't have any bombs to... kill this guy with. Don't think. I mean, yeah, I would need another teal bean. That works, but... And now I can't get over here because this guy stops me, and even if I can't bring the beans back because this guy stops me. A single bucket's not gonna help. Even if I had it up here, like going back and forth, like this guy would just rip it out of the bucket. And even if it didn't, this guy would like shoot him out of the bucket. Like there's a double wall of panic here. Yeah, really the only thing I could change about this is that this could be a bucket. That would prevent this guy from reaching me. If it was up here somehow, which I actually don't know if I can do that. To be honest. If I bomb this guy earlier and then try and like move him over, then that's no good because then we don't get the orange. Like orange into roller direction. I could bomb him and then place him here again. But then like what was the point really? I mean, it lets me go and pick up these beans. Kind of. This guy is still a problem. I don't think it's particularly useful to have this go the other direction at the start. Because then I can't turn this guy into a cloud. And I'm pretty sure I need to turn this guy into a cloud to hit this bean. And I guess I could do like some kind of thing where I drop a different bean somewhere in this moat with a bucket, and then turn that into a cloud, but just asking for like way too many beans at that point. Like, then what was the point of this? Turning this into a bucket isn't super useful. It's not unusable. I can push it and it would start going up, but I don't know what that would be used for. If I drop something on this tile by killing the thing at the right time, then sure. help. I don't know how to put this bean on like on the top and still shoot it, because this guy is gonna like block the path. And if I'm up there, then I like can't do any of the other stuff because he's blocking the path. Okay, so let's continue to pretend that I just don't know what to do with that, because that I'm not even pretending. That's real life. That's one way to do that. I guess it's not even that bad. But now I'm out of orange beans. I was gonna say, if I had made that bucket, then this would be usable, but... no. Because this has been actually doing... oh, but this would block the path. Okay... how can I actually retrieve the bean, though? Okay, let's say I did that. I dropped some beans over here, because I've got a few. I guess the yellow one can be used as a bucket, which I would need. And then... this one would be used as a bomb. Wait. Shoot. There would only be one extra bean. What's up, Test Runner? It's not really working out. Oh, this guy's like in a really bad spot now. How do I deal with that? Okay. Gotta go around like this. Okay, so I've reclaimed my beans, I guess. And then I and wake this other bean up. I'm just hoping that I can make good use of this guy, really, at this point. I'm not exactly sure if there's somewhere where I can stop. Yeah, I should be able to... Okay. Okay, I'm still not sure I have enough beans, but... the setup would be... this. And then, what do I do with this bean? I think this bean needs to become a bomb. Okay. I have reclaimed the bean. Yeah, as I feared, I don't have enough beans anymore. I need one more that this guy can... Oh, I also put this bucket in the wrong place. That's funny. While pulling across, I would bomb this guy while it's passing over this guy so that it's turquoise, then I can use the bucket to extract that turquoise bean. And then I still need to get past this stinking cloud. I guess as long as this guy is alive, that should be possible. I don't know about this guy, though. Making this guy was kind of, on a whim. I guess this gets me a bean back, but it doesn't get me a bomb back. Yeah, seriously. Save this, I guess. I'm pretty sure it's a dead end, but pretty much only ever save dead ends. So many saved dead ends that are just like, okay, this is the best that I've done so far. Creating that roller does help out a lot, but it feels like too good to be true. And it does cost me like 2 beans. Because I gotta use a bucket to extract the bean. And I don't see myself reusing that bucket really. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to push a bucket across the contraption here. I mean, even if I did, I actually don't know how I would use that, but I don't think it's possible to do anyway. I mean, it would let me stop a bean on a specific spot, but... Why did I need to use the bucket to... Oh yeah, because I needed the orange bean itself. Well, what if I just... What if the bucket is a trap? Because now I have an extra orange bean. I think this is gonna work. Where do I need to put it? Like around here? Oh shoot, I need to get this guy on my sides here. Okay. And this is bucket, and this is extra bean, and I don't even know what that roller is used for anymore, if anything. Okay, I need to make a bomb. bucket, and then... Oh god. I need to blow this thing up while it's turquoise. Okay, hold on. This needs to be, like, closer. So these aren't in the way of each other. Like, now. Oh, for crap's sake. That's water. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Is it fine? Roller to the rescue, maybe. How can I fix this? Yeah, this little tile over here was doing way more work than I gave it credit for. Stupid tower. Wait. No, I think I'm just dumb. Okay. I just push it down. Well, kind of. I need to be a little further away then. Okay. No? No. No. Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. This is a little less than fine. Okay, drop the beans. Okay. Man. Wrong bean. Just drop everything. What am I doing? Okay. Wait, the books are like opened in order, not like not the ones that you've solved. I guess that makes some sense. Whoever finds this, so much has happened in the last few years. At first, everything was about finding food and building shelter, but with that taken care of, we suddenly had all the time we could ever want. Some of it had to go into the bunny project, of course. It took years from start to finish, but it was mostly waiting for bean cultures to finish growing. Other than that, we've all been free to spend time working on the puzzles and building a life with each other. Okay, I didn't have, like, good ideas for this one. I had ideas for this one, and then every time I had to, like, catch myself and be like, no, I can't have a bean drop over here because there's so many beans in the way. Like... So the goal here, I believe, let me just get as far as I can, is we have this bean here that if I can grow into really any of these three things, we'll hold down this switch and allow me to get to the exit. There's two things in the way here. One is this bean, and then another is this barrier, which the beam thing can't go through. This button removes the barrier, but now this monster is still in the way. So there's two things I can do about that. Right. If I kill it, then this is no longer, like, held down. And when I kill it, it either can drop a bean, or it could drop no beans, or it could drop some amount of beans. And then the idea is, whatever it drops, because it needs to drop something, because I still need to press this button down, I change the recipe so that that recipe becomes bucket, and then I can form this into a bucket, which is something that both stands on the switch and I can shoot over. And then that would solve the puzzle. As long as there's also a recipe that's, like, still single yellow bean. Which hopefully that's not a problem. Could be bucket for all I know. Probably won't be bucket. It's probably gonna be bomb. No, it can't be bucket at the exact same time. Well, no. That'd be fine. There are time periods at which it could be both bucket and roller, and that would be okay. Just not when I'm, like, trying to create them. When I kill them, that's fine. Anyway, one of the big problems here is getting... I mean, I could start this as bomb, but then I wouldn't have any buckets with which to, like, do anything. So I make this change, which I've done poorly. That's, like, cool and all, but now I have no way of pulling this back. If that's even what I want. Then there's this whole thing where there's this, like, path here that lets me either have, like, be seen or shoot something over here. That I imagine is going to be useful somehow, maybe. But the main problem is, like, since it's whiny path, I can't push a bucket and then, like, get here in time to have it drop a bean. If there's, like, a bucket over here with a bean, I'm basically never going to be able to get it to drop because there's just always going to be beans in the way. Most of the time. And I guess... 100% true. But I can't actually use a bucket to, like, carry anything over there either. Because there's no space. I can't, like, drop a bean and then drop a bucket and be like, go forth, go right, take my bean with you. Can't actually do that. Are you grabbing red or yellow first? Red. Why? Why is that the order? That's because it's the order, but I mean, I still haven't actually sat down and learned the order. Maybe I should have done that, but at this point, you can always just trial and error it when it matters. Wait, doesn't that mean that if I had it like this, then I could make that? No, because I can't get it to drop the bean beyond the other beans. Ah! Every time. Also, this is gonna pick up this other one first. That feels like significantly worse, actually. I mean, this is tempting to form one of these guys over here while I have the chance, because A, it's different, and B, like, I don't know, it makes use of the fact that you could, like, have different recipes, like, at different times and all that stuff. But I don't actually know how to, like, make use of that guy at all. I'd love to use them to, like, block the path for the bucket, but only eventually or something. Because if I have him here at the start, it might as well have been another bucket or a bomb. There's, like, no difference. If all it's gonna do is just crash into it. I guess the difference is that this guy isn't gonna go away. The problem is that I can't actually do that, because this guy will see me once I go into this row to set up the bucket, and he'll just start rolling, and then he'll be in the way, and he'll never go away. And then everything is bad. Yeah, I just, like, so don't know how to make use of this part of the puzzle. I thought originally, oh, I'll just drop a bean here, I can shoot it later, it'll be great. And yes, that's true, but, like, how is that different than just shooting it now? Like, it'd be a different recipe, so what? I can make the recipe that now and then just switch it back. Like, make up a bomb and then move it back. Like, I can put anything here now. The only thing that, like, would be different is the roller, because then I could get past here without the roller seeing me. But I can't leave the roller as a yellow bean recipe, or else I can't grow this one. I could change it to yellow bean recipe, but that's been proving to be very difficult for me. In order to do... that, I would need to both remove the red bean. I think it kind of needs to start with the red bean. I guess this works. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about, like, just completely trashing the red bean. I think it might be okay, but... But it also might not be okay, you know? Oh my god. Okay, whatever, game. To whoever finds this. And it's such a great life too. We get to spend every day working on the thing we love the most, and I think we all feel more connected to it than ever before. It's like we used to study the tradition of beans, but now we're living it. I still miss my family back home, but I'm also so grateful for what we've built here. Michelle and I have a daughter now, and this is the only world she's known. I actually can't imagine a better place to have raised her than right here. So why do you want me to rescue you again? Aren't you guys just, like, are good? Alright, what the heck are we doing here? Ah, I see the problem. These guys are the problem. Not giving me much to work with here, game. Wait, what is even the point of this? I was gonna say I can only go in and out 3 times, but like... Oh no, that is true. Okay. Never mind me. I'm just being confused. I mean, this seems like far too simplistic of an approach to be correct, but... Ah, I see the problem. Wait. Oh, I see the problem. Okay. Oh, we can look at the problem. There's the problem. That guy doesn't drop beans anymore. But even if he did, this is actually a bigger problem. Is that he's gonna get clouded right away, and nothing has happened. Nothing good has occurred. Only I could take a bean back here and place the second one. No, that doesn't help either. I would need, yeah, no, I would need a bean on this as well. Okay, yeah, let's do it then, right? That's it, isn't it? Oh god, what am I doing? Just undo, no, just undo the whole puzzle, it's fine. Crap. This is gonna get dicey. Do I have room? Basically, I need to blow this guy up over here while the recipe is like single roller. And I have enough bombs and rollers to do that, but do I have like the space? Because I need to like get through here myself. Like with a bomb. It needs to be like a parade. But how can I have a bomb follow me? That doesn't make any sense. And even if it would need to be pretty far behind. Yeah, now the roller is like lost. Yeah. The obvious, like, thing to try here is to do this all in the other order. I don't know, here? No, that's not good. This looks kind of promising. But boy, do I not have room. Do that guy first. But where can I put this bomb? I can't really put it... I can. I totally can. Okay, I think I have it solved. Go forth. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that was a good puzzle. To whoever finds this, if we do get out of the temple, the thing I'm most excited to do, apart from seeing Reiko meet all her grandparents, is to share our work on the tradition with the rest of the field. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty sure what we managed to do is going to blow them away. How could it not? But honestly, even if that all happens, Frank and I are pretty sure this place is going to stay our home no matter what. It's obviously not what either of us would have chosen, but now that we've had 5 years to live and raise a child here, it's hard to imagine going back except to visit. There's really no substitute for something you built for yourself. Antechamber. Can't go that way. It's just pink beans all the way down. Alright, what am I even doing here? I go that way one time. I hold that button down. I hold that button. Oh. I press this button while standing here. Okay. There's definitely some odd things about this. I'm given 5 beans, and I can't take any beans with me. And I can't really take a blob with me either. Well, that's definitely an interesting interaction, which I have seen before, but 5 is odd because how can I even use all 3 of these recipes? So it's kind of like I need to create something now, but like what would it be? A bucket? That's not actually gonna like come with me in any useful way. Even if it was carrying a bean, it would get shot out by the I think. Wow. Wait, but no. I can't actually get this back. Yeah, so 5 is definitely weird. Because I can't, like, place all 3 recipes. So the only thing I can do with that is, like, make something with a single recipe that uses 2 beans. No, that actually still leaves me with 4 beans. I can make 2 somethings, but what can I do with anything over here? This is like a thing I can do, but I don't... But why? Why would I do that thing? Was I too hasty here? No, I don't think I can, like, keep this thing held down. If I had, like, a second bucket or whatever, but then I wouldn't have a second... I wouldn't have a bean. Also, to be honest, this spot is kind of tricky all on its own. Because I can't really drop a blob there. I can't push it. to like get it to stop following me. The only way this kind of thing works is if I have two, and then like that. That works, but it's kind of expensive. It's this again, isn't it? No, not quite. How do I... Oh god. No, I don't like this. Two blobs in a bucket would solve this. So if I can... pull this dumb setup off again. And I think I do have enough beans for it. Maybe? Maybe I don't. Yeah, no, that's not quite right. Really? Oh, yes, really. We'll get there. Bro, drop your hacking bean. But why? Why? I actually don't understand what's going wrong here. Why can't I get him to drop the bean? Like that. Okay, let's swap off it. I I had you moving too soon. Maybe we weren't ready for a moving bucket yet. Why? Wait, what is wrong here? There we go. What is so special about that tile? Nothing. Nothing is special about that tile. I don't understand. Is it because he just picked it up and has to move a tile before he can drop it again? Oh, I think I got it. No, this is still wrong. How do I set this up? I'm like going insane right now. There we go. God. Wait, no, this doesn't work. Bro, what am I doing? Maybe I need an extra bean. No, that doesn't help either. Wait a second. This might work. I think it might work eventually. Yeah. Oh my god. Because that other bucket is still, like, going. Okay, so I need to, like, quickly... Dang it. That was, like, the timing. But I'm not fast enough to get over there now. Can I, like, bump this guy again? Yeah, as soon as these guys bump into each other, I'm, like, doomed. Okay, this should give me time, but hopefully they're not now on a cycle that doesn't work. Because they sure hecking might be. Yeah, they totally are. This is like actually stupid. Kind of feels like what I had going before was like the best I was gonna get. I'm just a little bit too slow. I haven't understood the timing on this yet, like what causes it to be good or not. Six, seven, 8. 1, 2, 3. But it's 8, so it's actually 10, and then this is actually 5. Right? Because the turn it takes to turn around. But this becomes a cycle of 9 if he, like, bounces off like this. Yet that, like, somehow is maintained. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Oh, right, because they have to go both ways. No, that doesn't make sense. Why is it not like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1? Oh, because they're actually walking 2 tiles. I'm stupid. Okay, and then, oops. So this guy has to walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiles, and then turn around. So it's like 8 both ways. Why is this not... As long as this guy is odd and this guy is even, they should crash. How can I tell? Or vice versa. I don't know, whatever that means. There's a timing I'm hoping to see that just has not come up, like, ever. And I'm like, how have I not got this to work? It should be that this guy walks here at the same time that this guy walks down onto that tile. That should happen eventually. This is wrong. Or that should be able to happen, I should say. too early. So we'll offset him by... 4 doesn't do it. I need to, like, offset him by, like, 6. Is that gonna do it? No. What? God, I am so confused. Is this impossible? Did I need to, like, push this guy, like, an odd timing? Like, way back when? Means I'm gonna have to set this crap up again, which I didn't actually figure out how to do correctly, to be honest. Ah, I just need to restart the puzzle. Dang it. But unfortunately, I don't, like, know what the timing was that I had. There. See, that's what I wanted. So I guess starting with it should be a good idea. Now I just have to get this disaster to line up again. Don't ask me how. No, this is wrong. This is like the wrong order again. Wow, this bucket like came in right at the wrong time. Can I do anything about that? Be patient, I guess. No, this is wrong. This is like exactly the wrong thing, and I can't figure out how I fixed it before. Does that help? Nope, still wrong. I think once I got to this point, it was just screwed. Probably. What did I do? How did I do this? Why is this puzzle so finicky? Maybe because I'm not thinking about it, but... Like, seriously, what the heck did I do? am I trying to do? I'm here again. Stop. Now the question is this other guy gonna line up? Yes, he does, but that actually almost felt more dangerous. Okay. So this is what the bad parody looks like now. Ah! Why? I take no credit for the solving of this puzzle. That was very bad of me. To whoever finds this, now that the possibility of being rescued is close at hand, I find myself stuck between emotions. The others seem so content with what we've built here, especially Frank and Michelle. If you do meet us, you should get them to tell you the story of how they finally realized they should be together. It's very sweet. And I am also proud of the work we've done. It is truly a complete paradigm shift from the field of bean studies. For the... yeah, whatever. I have to admit, I find it difficult to feel as content as the others. I do appreciate how much we've learned about the tradition in our time here, but even after all this time, I still wake up every morning expecting to hear my children in the next room. I can't even begin to express what it would mean to me if you can open the temple for us and I can let them know that I'm still alive. I see this is filling out with beans. Alright. 4 tiny islands or adventure? Both of these are going to be an adventure, aren't they? Oh god. Oh no. Oh jeez. Okay, so the goal here, it would seem, is to have... What? Is to have this guy drop me 2 whites and 2 yellows. Which would require that this is a 2 white, 2 yellow recipe. And then also that this is a 1 yellow recipe. But like... How? No, it doesn't actually require that. I guess it could... The bomb could have, like, turquoise in the recipe as well, potentially. But that's kind of neither here nor there. The problem is, how can I add to this? The only way that I can think is if I had a vine on this tile. But that's impossible. Definitely impossible, because you can't grow beans on recipe tiles. Not without a ditto. I guess if this was turquoise... No. Turning, like, excess turquoise beans into white beans would be an idea, but the only way I could do that is if I could change the recipe of this guy, like, while I was already up here. Which is certainly not impossible, but... And that's probably what I have to do. What is the point of the clouds here? Yeah, I have infinite beans, in case that wasn't clear. Oh! Wait, I actually can't... I can't use turquoise in any of these recipes. I can't get a turquoise bean out of here. Well, crap. And yeah, like, I really, really can't. There's just no way. Not even with the power of vines. Well, I guess... Is there some way... Okay, well that's interesting, I guess, that I can actually just make that now and potentially change the recipe later. But... Kinda can't do that. This doesn't reach all the way across, does it? No. Maybe that's a good thing? Across in this direction? Yeah. What is the distance here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6? Well, that's good. That's fun. What is the distance here? 1, 2, 3. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh. Oh god. Oh no. Yeah, but how can I, like, actually start anything? Oh, screw me. Yeah, this is the problem. I still don't have an end, like, idea here, but I'm just I have to explore how I can even interact with this, like, pond. How can I get beans across? How can I drop them on the islands? What is even the point of the clouds? Like, so many questions. or the rollers for that matter. What I'm thinking right now is that this guy drops 2 yellow beans, and in theory, God, it would be really tough, but like in theory I could plant one of those to form something different, get it out of the way, and then plant another bomb, and then blow that up, and then its recipe is changed, because that seems... No. I don't know, I don't know how to gain beans up here. And I don't know how to increase a recipe. Is there some really sneaky way for me to get a vine onto one of these tiles? I don't think so. You can't move them. And I can't grow one on them. So it should just be impossible. There's no real point in making this recipe cheaper since I have infinite beans. Well, is that true? What if I planted a bomb, pushed it out, planted a vine with a single bean, and then... No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Once these recipes are down to 1 bean, they can never go up to 2 beans. It's really a problem. Is there really no way for me to smuggle a turquoise bean out here? Growing this guy early is almost certainly a mistake, but that's fine. So like, what if... this instead was a roller right now? If I could get a roller to get eaten by this guy and like feed it a few rollers, how would I do that? I mean... yeah, I don't know. Because again, I can't really bring anything other than turquoise vines into here with me, and well, also, I can't exactly push a roller into this vine. Just has to be a bomb. What is the point of the clouds? And planting a cloud here is pretty not useful at present or ever. There's no place that it can see that it would be able to shoot to like grow anything. And I can't push it to get eaten. If I grew a roller and somehow was over here, which is definitely impossible, then that would get it seen. But yeah, that's not happening. And I can't have a roller like follow me in either. This is too tight of a corner. Or a bomb, or a cloud or a vine. None of those things can like follow me in. Seeing like how to even get these lights. I think once I've figured out a way, I'll be able to figure out the vine contraption here. I need to think about this, not the pond. Is this like a rainbow stack by now? No, it's not. That's funny. I think it's 99. I don't know if less than that like shows the funny rainbow stack of beans. In theory, I could increase the... I could have more than 2 beans on these. If there's some way for me to get a roller to roll on to the tile, and then kill the roller with a bomb. That seems... hard, but I can't quite say that it's impossible. I don't know how you would do it, really. Oh god, if there was... Yeah, okay, if there was a bomb sitting here, somehow, and then there was a roller rolling here, and then a vine here that grabbed the roller, pulled the roller while it was rolling, you killed this vine while the roller was rolling, the roller would roll into the bomb, and then the bomb would blow the roller up, and the roller's recipe would get, like, doubled. Now what? Who cares? Because again, I'm not really using rollers up here. And I could do the same thing to the cloud as well. Again, who cares? I don't know how to use the clouds up here. Because that doesn't let me increase the vine recipe, which is the one that I kind of need. I mean, I could drop a live roller here, but I don't think I can kill it. Unless... Oh my god. Okay, let's say I had a roller here, and... I had a vine pulling a bomb, like, across here, and then another bomb here, and then, like, another bomb, I don't know, somewhere, and I, like, chain blow up the bombs across the water to kill the roller on the... How do you drop a roller? Same way, just get it, pull it across, and kill the vine. Somehow. Yeah. You have to make the roller recipe be the vine recipe that we want, and then... I mean, that sounds very tricky, because that means I would have had to have planted everything in advance. Which... heck, but... I have infinite beans. I still don't know what the cloud is for. I guess I could drop a cloud here as well. I don't think that is any better or worse than a roller. Cloud maybe helps me plant, like, bombs on these islands just, like, a little bit more easily. I don't know if that would be required for anything. Unfortunately, like, walking around the pond to try and kill these vines is definitely not easy. Like, I wasn't actually able to do anything like what I was trying to do earlier. Why? Why did I have trouble? Yeah, this is fine. I'll go the other way, but... And honestly, that should probably be white. Let's see how much I can do here. Screw around. Now that I have, like, actual ideas. Actual ideas that I extremely don't like, but... Oh no, I did want that to be yellow. What am I doing? I guess I want this to be white and this to be yellow. Sure, okay. But how do I pull a roller across this while it has a recipe? Dang it. Let's just get one on the board. Maybe that's where the cloud comes in handy. I need to, like, alternate or something. Okay, so where am I supposed to start then? Let me try and set it up. The bomb is in the wrong spot, unfortunately. Well, I can... It's fine. It's fine. I wanted to get these guys first, though. Do I know what I'm doing? Not really. It's probably in a bad spot. The roller. What was I trying to do here? No, this is all dumb. This is all dumb. Oh yeah, I was doing that so I could make the cloud recipe. I guess kind of the important thing here is that maybe I'll have to do this weird bomb chain thing for the roller as well. I didn't want this bomb here. I wanted it on the other side, I think. Now, here's the tricky part. How do I blow this guy up with the right timing when I need to be down here to even, like, start this chain? distraction. Ow. Ah. What? This was like not gonna work anyway. Like this is the timing, that's not good. And actually this bomb also is no, that does blow up a good spot, never mind. I guess in theory that's fine. That was about as expected. What if... Completely different plan here. We don't make this guy. Oh, you're exciting. Yeah. Is he gonna grab the white bean instead? Yeah, I was afraid of that. Oh. Well, derp, but that's actually good. That's not good. This was the fear. Oh, and it's gonna get grabbed by the other guy even after... Right. Because if the distance that this guy needs to walk is the same as the distance that this guy needs to pull, then, like, obviously this just isn't gonna work. Because he'll grab the bomb. Dang it, man. There might be... Yeah... This may not be possible this way. It's definitely very fun seeing this guy get dragged all over the face of the world, but... Here's the problem that I'm being faced with right now, is that this guy's gonna grab me. That's why I was, like, hesitating earlier. I don't think I can have him over here instead, because then the roller wasn't gonna... that can work. Okay. Yeah. Myself more space. Wait. Ah. No. No, it doesn't work. Bro. What? Alright, final answer. Here. No, that doesn't work either. What about... Oh god, this is getting so messed up. It's going the wrong way! That's fine, everything's fine. How did I do that? I spent all this time and I've been trying to go to the right. Why was I like that? Ooh. Now, the worst part is I really should have done, like, a more easier way to get the first white bean here. But this is repeatable, kind of. It's... kind of. God. The hard part comes when I need to try and, like, use the roller to add yellow beans to this recipe. Because then my bombs are, like, out of commission. And I guess I can, like, just exchange the bomb recipe for a white bean? Hopefully? Hopefully that's possible. Oh. I needed this other guy to be around earlier. And I knew that, and then I forgot. Shoot. Yeah. So right around now, I need to be, like, planting another one. That is just gonna, like, somehow survive up here. Without getting eaten by any vines or anything. I need to be, like, more on top of things with, trying to kill these guys earlier somehow. Bro. There's, like, no peace in this puzzle. It's just carnage constantly. No, that bean isn't safe either. This guy's just gonna go grab that. What the heck do I do about that? It's, like, not far enough away to... I can't put it here, because this guy will grab it. Can't put it here, because this guy will grab it instead of the roller, even if they saw him at the same time. No, that's not true. Wait. Yes, it is true. If I could push it over, then it would grab the roller instead, but then this guy would grab the white bean and... not the roller. So this felt like kind of the only... No, but this spot is also going to get grabbed by him. And it can't... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh! For some reason I thought it had to, like, stay in the sand. Okay, well then in that case... just have this guy hang out in the corner, and I shouldn't ever have to disturb it. I think this will be fine. Famous last words. That's fine. Annoying, but fine. Maybe I should have had more rollers, just like hanging out in the corners. No, it's fine now, because as soon as I kill the second one on the cloud, I can just make more with white beans, like normally. Oh god, I'm so stupid. Oh no. Everyone knew this was gonna happen except for me. Alright, well, I don't even know anymore. Well, I need to go eat lunch. I kind of feel like I've made basically no progress on this puzzle, but, you know, that's fine. At some point, I'm gonna want to go back to these earlier puzzles, possibly before solving these last couple ones, because otherwise I don't know how motivated I'm gonna be to go back and do them. Or I could just never do them, I guess, but... well, who knows what's beyond this? There might be, like, some... It seems like there's, like, one more, like, mega puzzle, and this is probably, like, you know, takes 10 hours to solve, like, minimum, which is... well, I know how that goes, but, yeah. I think I am gonna call it here for now. So, thanks for watching. I will see you guys around. Peace.